Something I have been dreading is trying to fix whatever's going on here. Currently all 6 on the main row, and then the ones up top, they're all on and they're all running, but one of the 1060s is not registering in the device settings, so we're currently only mining on 10 GPUs. We have 11 1060s, only 10 of them are mining, and then we have the 3060 as well, which is still here. A lot of days have gone by and a lot has kind of changed. I've got some more stuff in, but I just haven't wanted to shut the rig down and mess with it, and because it could take a couple hours and I don't even know what to do. So it's going to be kind of annoying, but the plan is I want to move the 3060 to kind of the start of this rig. This is like rig 2, and I want to get that moved over there, and then these two 1060s moved up into the rig, 3060 over there. That way I can do the video testing the 3060 with the different hash rates. Looks like the rig actually just restarted because I turned off the fan, maybe, I don't know. But the issue that I had why these two GPUs couldn't initially go into the rig is because the USB cables were too short for that came with the risers, and so I ordered some more. These ones are from Amazon. Somebody recommended them to me. They're kind of like the nylon braided USB, so they should work, hopefully. If they don't, I don't know what I'm going to do. So the plan is to, now that I guess it's turned back down, I'm going to shut it down, and then I'm going to unplug all of the GPUs. I'm going to turn it off, turn it on, go into the BIOS, reset the BIOS to default, and then I'm going to turn it off, turn it back on, and then I will set the BIOS settings to what they should be, with like Gen 1 and the 4G decoding, and the PCIe Express speeds and everything. Get everything set there, and then start plugging the GPUs in. I'll start with 1, and then I'll do 2, and then I'll do 3, and hopefully I can get them all to work, and get these 2 over here and get the 3060 over there. We might have another 3060 coming in, so that will start, I think, rig 2. Then what we're going to do, since we already have two 3060, well, yeah, we basically have two 3060s, we're going to finish this rig out with the 12 by 1060, and then we will have rig number 2 be, I don't know how many this motherboard can hold. I'm assuming 6 minimum, maybe 8 maximum. So we'll figure it out. The goal is at least 6 3060s, and then maybe 8 3060s. I don't know. Currently with the 3060s, they would be mining Ergo. I know that Ravencoin and Ergo flip-flop, but we'll just stick with Ergo. And then all of the 1060s are on Ethereum. So, well, let's get to it. Alright, I just wanted to show, so I got the system shut down, unplugged the top row of GPUs from power as well. All of the, it's kind of hard to see, all of the USBs are unplugged, and PCIe slots are all open, so there's no GPUs plugged in at all. I know that the screen gets kind of fuzzy, but display adapters, so we got nothing right now. We just have the Intel graphics 610. So we're going to go ahead and shut it down again. We're going to plug in one, actually what I think I'm going to do is, so I have 2 of these 1 to 4s, and I'm going to plug in, I'm going to do these first 4 GPUs. I'm going to have them plugged in here, and I'm going to do the first 4, verify that those work. If those work, then we'll keep going. Alright, we got the first 4 1060s plugged in. They're fixed. They're now showing up. So we'll go ahead and get the next. Alrighty, we now have, let's see if that can focus. I know it does the lines on the screen, which is annoying, but we now have 5 1060s. 1 more to go on the bottom row, and then the rest on the top row. I'm just going to cut to all of it being done, unless I run into an issue. So 3, 2, 1. Alright, so it is much later. I was getting really frustrated, went to the gym, but this is where we're at. We currently have 10 of the 1060s hooked up. So 10 will work just fine. When I try to get the 11th one, so I have 6 here, 5 here. I have a, gosh, I wish there was better lighting. I wonder if I can try this. There we go, that kind of helps. So I have a 1 to 4 splitter in the first slot, and then I have a single, and then a single, and then that 16 slot is empty, and then there's another 4 splitter in a 1x slot, and then there is another one right there on the end. So I'm thinking there might be a limitation on the motherboard chipset with the CPU, so we might just only be able to fit 10 on this rig. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all 10 running on Ethereum so that they're going and back to mining. And then I'm going to throw, on this one we're going to throw the 3060, and we're going to mine Ergo probably. And then we're actually going to take this one out right here, this back one, so that we just have 5 and 5. And we'll take out this 6th one on the bottom, since I can't get it to work and it's too late and I don't want to try to figure it out. So we're just going to take it out, we're going to throw it on this one just so everything's back to mining again, and then I'll figure it out another time. I'll have to do some research. I thought that I could fit 12 on this motherboard with the CPU, but we might only be able to do 10. 10 might be the limit. So every time, what would happen, when I would add in, I tried it on this slot, on the 16, I tried it on the single, and no matter what I do, it just continues to not, it'll like make all of the other ones disappear and then only show that there's one. And then once I unplug this one, so once I unplug it from the slot, then all the rest of them show again. So I'm not sure what the case is here, but we're going to get it up and mining again, and everything will be good to go there. Then we'll get this one done in 3, 2, 1. Alright, it is now the next day. Took way too long to try to get things figured out, so what ended up happening was I have 10 here, I have 5 on the second level, 5 on the first level. I took out the GPU that was back here. It's now here with the 3060, and I figured out something which I think was the issue. So I think this rig can actually hold 12, but this GPU that was back here used to be working, but now I must have done something, because now it shows up as unknown device in Device Manager, and so I think that's what was throwing off when it was on this rig was whenever I would plug it in, it would cause the rest of them not to show up, or I really don't know. But I think the fact that it was an unknown device and that it's not working, or the drivers aren't installed correctly or something. So I'm not going to figure that out. I just need to finish this up, so I'll figure that out at some point. It's not going to be right now, but just to show what it's doing. So we're getting, you can kind of see it in here, display adapter, the RTX 3060, and then other devices, unknown device. So it's coming up as a unknown device, and I've been trying to figure out what I need to do, potentially completely wipe it so that I can just reinstall the drivers correctly, but it has something in the settings that are messing with it, so got to do some more research, figure out what I need to do. Eventually it'll be fixed, I'll get it fixed, but right now we're just going to run the 3060, so this device, or the unknown device, is disabled, so that we can at least mine Ergo. So let's get that going, and that'll be it.